Hi everyone, Flora here, spiritual business mentor and financial coach for women entrepreneurs. And today we're going to talk about stopping certain things in our life. So it's January, and one of the things that I've been seeing over the last 2 months is morning routines. You need to get up at 5 o'clock. You need to get up at 4 o'clock. You need to do this. You need to do that. You need to do this and that. It's like, and people are like, holy shit, I don't have time to do all of this. And it's causing a lot of panic in the personal and self-help industry. A lot of people are feeling like they're not cutting the mustard, or they're not living up to some random ideal standard that some random person online said that they need to do. And I've had so many coaching calls this week of people feeling less than and getting so judgmental with themselves because they're not doing all of these things. And so one of the things that I recommend that you do is stop believing the bullshit. Stop believing that you have to do all of these things. Stop believing in certain things, and also stop doing certain things. You know, my morning routine, I don't have a list of, oh, I have to do this and I have to do this and I have to do this and that and everything else. No, I have a feeling that I want to achieve. Does that include doing meditation and yoga? Sometimes it's just making a cup of coffee. You know, sometimes it's making a cup of coffee and then walking around my neighborhood. So stop believing that you have to do certain things in order to achieve what you want, okay? Also, stop doing things that no longer serve you. So many times, especially in the entrepreneurial space, I see entrepreneurs who are at a different level in their business, but they're still acting like they're here in their business. Each level of business will require a different level of you, you to show up in a different way, different attitudes, different ways of thinking, different ways of delegating. So also give yourself permission to stop doing things that aren't serving you, that are not bringing you closer to what it is that you want. So this week, and I know today's Wednesday, but we still have a good number of days, plus just depending on whenever you're watching this week, this month, look at your schedule. Where do you feel rushed? Where do you feel hurried? Where do you feel like you're just spinning your wheels? And ask yourself, do I really need to be doing this? Like, who told me I need to do this? Who said this is what I have to do? Okay? Now, if you're doing something and it feels good and you're getting results from it, yes, of course, keep doing it. But if you're doing it and you're like resenting that you have to do this particular thing, it's not giving you the results that you thought it would give you, and you've given it some time. That's something that we spoke about yesterday, is when you start to make your 1 degree shift, give it time so that you see the results and you can see the evidence of what that action is, that you actually see it and the end result, okay? So give yourself permission to just say, okay, so what do I want? What am I doing during the day? And is whatever it is that I'm doing bringing me closer to that feeling that I want to feel, or that goal that I'm trying to achieve? And if not, then scrap it. Don't do it, okay? So many people are overscheduling themselves because some random ass blogger said that you have to get up at 5 o'clock and do 2 hours worth of personal development before you even start working. And I'm like, that's bullshit. I'm not gonna do that. And I don't know a whole lot of people who have 2 extra hours to do this random regiment in the morning. You know, I would rather sleep in an extra hour and then be really mindful of the next hour that I have and use it to my advantage. Do you know what I mean? Because to me, I would rather sleep for an extra hour than do some other regiment that I know is probably not going to give me the end result that I'm looking for. Okay, so be brutally honest with yourself. Excuse me, I just ate spaghetti and I put a little bit too much garlic in there, so I apologize. I actually put a couple extra dashes of fresh raw garlic. So good. Okay, so give yourself permission to look at your daily schedule. Notice where you feel like you are spinning your wheels. Notice where you feel like you're feeling rushed, or you feel like you're just doing something to check it off of a list. Stop and say, okay, why am I doing this? Is this still serving me? Okay, yeah, sometimes you might not like working out, but if after the fact, when you're done working out, you're like, oh my God, that feels so good. I am so glad that I did that. Probably keep doing it. Now, do you need to do it first thing in the morning? I'm more of a nighttime worker-outer, if that's even a word. I like to work out at night. I like to walk in the afternoon around my neighborhood. I like to bike. I've got weights. I have all kinds of videos. I've got yoga stuff. Do I still do yoga in the morning? Do I still walk in the morning? Sure, on the days that I feel like it, but I'm not going to hold myself to a schedule that doesn't feel good. That's part of being a spiritual entrepreneur, is tuning into your intuition and doing what feels good on any given day. Now, granted, don't make that an excuse for long stretches of, well, I'm just not feeling it today. Okay, well, is that ego trying to keep you from achieving your goals? Or is it you really just having a low energy day? Okay, so give yourself permission to do that this week and notice how your mindset shifts. Notice how it changes. Notice your level of life satisfaction. Notice the results that you're getting in your life and your business. And if you're starting to see pockets of time where you're resenting what you're doing, stop and say, okay, this is my life. Why am I choosing to do this? And who told me I had to do this? And start to tweak it, start to change it, start to say no to certain things, stop doing things that aren't really serving you. Just because working out at 5 a.m. served you in the summer, is it really serving you in the winter when your body naturally wants to sleep a little bit more? Could you work out at 5 p.m. at night? Would that feel better for you? And you're still getting your workout in, it's just not at 5 a.m. So be willing to find some wiggle room in your schedule, in those things that you're really committed to doing, those things that are truly a priority in your life and your business, and see what happens and see how your day shapes up, and also see the results that you're getting, because this is something that I really truly know is going to help you in your life and your business. When you give yourself permission to have that wiggle room of when you do things throughout the day based on how you feel and your energy level, what happens is you typically get more done in less time, because you're focusing on, well, in the morning I have more energy to do this, maybe to check emails, and then in the evening I have more energy to work out. Okay, do it. Maybe before it was flip-flopped and it took you twice as long to get those tasks done. So pay attention. And this is one of the things that I talk about in my Managing Your Time as an Entrepreneur class that's free. It's here on Facebook, it's on YouTube, it's on my website, it's inside the Mastermind Mafia. But this is something that when you give yourself permission to just kind of recognize what is working and what isn't working, and then you stop doing those things that are not giving you the results that you want to, and you do more of those things that do give you the results that you want to, your whole life changes and your whole business changes as well. So if you want my personal help in crafting and helping you create your schedule, whether it's just for the day or for the week or for the month or even for the year, please let me know. I really want to help you. As my way of giving back, I'm doing 1 degree shift strategy sessions. So what the 1 degree shift is, most people think to create lasting change, you have to do a 360 or 180 degree shift. That is not the case. If you want change to last, You only need to do one baby step, one tiny little shift, that 1 degree of shift. And so these 1 degree shift strategy sessions are here to help you create lasting change, one baby step at a time. So if you're interested in doing a free complimentary strategy session with myself as my way of giving back to you, click the link below this video, sign up for a free strategy session, and we will talk very, very soon. All right, I love you all, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Mwah. Bye.